Alpha Lord, let's go. I taunt my cousin, Six, as I reach the top step from the mahogany staircase to the pajama lounge. I know exactly where he is, balls deep in some unexpected Tokoloshe female. Today is a particular treat for him, with multiple Tokoloshe troops on the Vavagaga compound grounds for the team leader trials. As an alpha, many females offer themselves to Six just to say they screwed an alpha. At least he never dabbled in females of the Vavagaga troop to their dismay. I roll my eyes at the thought. I didn't know if it was the premise of a female wanting to be with a male just because of his social status, or the hope to spark a mating bond and be the next Rangu Wangu. Despite that, I wasn't like the rest of the Tokoloshe females. I wasn't pining for a mate. It would be nice, but currently I am more focused on finding my cousin and getting ready for my trial. If I am successful, which I pretty much know I will be, I will become a team leader for the Vavagaga troop, serving alongside all the other team leaders towards a common goal, protecting our alpha and the troop from harm. Pride swells in my chest. I have been working towards this day for over 2 decades, and finally I am good enough to go into my last round of testing. The challenge, fighting a Desi troop member, the most vicious of Tokoloshe fighters. I can do this. I remind myself before nerves get the better of me. I try to mind Link 6 for the 5th time and still no response. He is supposed to escort me to the grounds, yet judging from the moans from somewhere up here on the first floor of the Vavagaga mansion, I can only assume he is busy escorting someone else in an entirely different way. I glance at my wrist where my watch is supposed to be and bite back a curse where the tan line of a watch on my brown skin stares back at me. I don't have much time, though, until I have to retreat to the grounds or risk forfeiting my fight. As the highest-ranking contestant, I was going to be first. As if on cue, I hear the blare of the horn. 15 minutes until all contenders should be ready and accounted for on the sparring grounds. Six couldn't last that long. Could he? I scrunch my face. The idea of Six having sex disgusts me, even though at this stage I have probably seen Six's ass more times than I have seen my own. I shudder at the most recent memory. Him against a tree in the bush on the freaking walking path. I think I like the term, Alpha Lord. A deep husk of a voice caresses my senses, causing me to slow my steps like a prey, sensing a predator in its mists. I am greeted by a broad, dark caramel back of muscular perfection, sweat beading between his shoulder blades. The large body moves each tendon of muscles flexing and stretching as he faces me. I forcibly swallow, trying to wet my palate. His deep, rich scent reaches my nostrils. My head tilts back as I involuntarily close my eyes and scent the air, taking in deep lungfuls. He smelt delicious. My core begins to twist and turn in response, and my Tokoloshe rubs against my skin. She has never done that before. None of this is normal, and my rational mind is apprehensive about meeting this male's gaze. Yet I cannot help it. As I lower my head and open my eyes to see Dej Desi, alpha and heir to the Desi troop, and Six's best friend. He faces me. His dark curly hair caresses his shoulders, making my fingers tingle with the desire to touch the soft locks and do so much more. Wisps of hair splatter his broad chest as they congregate into a line down his navel, his narrow waist forming a V at his waistband. Gosh, he has an 8-pack chiseled and lean. I swallow again, my throat suddenly salivating as need begins to curl deep within my core. My Tokoloshe is on full alert. I can feel her watching, waiting, wanting. Wanting what? I peruse the room, trying to buy myself time, taking interest in the open lounge. I feel, well, I don't know how I feel. My body is hot, my heart is beating loudly in my ears, and my breathing is shallow. Why can't I just look at him? Look at him! I coach myself, yet my eyes still take in the one L-shaped leather sofa, the marble-top coffee table pushed to the side, bumping against the houseplant, its large leaves shining in the natural light of the room. To the right, 2 mahogany doors with intricate carvings, one leading to my aunt and uncle's room, the other to the source of commotion of activity, Six. The large flat-screen TV is on, the channel set to some wildlife documentary about hippopotamus and the number of kilometers they travel during the evenings to find a mate. Dej likely turned it on so he couldn't hear Six, but with Tokoloshe hearing, let's just say I can hear the soft moans of pleasure, while the hippo on the screen decides to mount an unsuspecting mate. Want, need, desire. I had to get a grip. I was Sasha Dosami, soon to be team leader. Focus on the goal. Focus on what you have been working most of your life toward.
For more episodes, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification button. Catch you on the next episode of Tokoloshe. The book is also available on Amazon and Google platforms. Link is in the description below.